So talking about Saturday morning cartoons, I know you're from Canada and you came to Hollywood starting in production, but was your goal always, because you obviously have such a love for animation.
Yeah,
Was your goal always to do voices and voice acting?
well, just something in animation because when I started out, I was doing character layout, which is actually kind of
Mm.
like a position in animation that they don't really have anymore because it's just cost a
Mm.
lot of money. They do in feature film, but I was the guy that after they did a storyboard, they would I would be the one that would draw the poses before it was
Mm.
handed off to an animator. So
Oh,
I would
wow.
take a rough storyboard drawing and like really just draw like a strong pose of like a character, and then that would get animated. Uh, but eventually, because I love voiceover so much, I started to feel like the lettuce guy at Taco Bell. So I would get a taco, and then I would put the lettuce in, and then I would hand it off to the tomato guy, and he would hand it off to the sour cream guy. And that's when I quit. I was doing El
Wow.
Tigre in 2007 on Nickelodeon. And it was funny because I was
Wow.
still working as an artist. So I
Yeah.
would be drawing. And the funny thing is, they hired out the studio. Nickelodeon hired out Six Point Harness, which is in Hollywood,
Okay.
to animate episodes. So I
Mm-hmm.
would be sitting there drawing the show, and then I would have to drive over to Nickelodeon to voice
Voice
the
it.
show. And my boss was like, just come back, and as long as your scenes are on the server, you're fine. You won't get fired. So,
I
but
heard that that's kind of how you broke in, of like you started becoming friends with people in the industry and they started letting you audition. That seems like such a different way to enter.
yeah.
Were you put up for that because you were on that other side of things?
It's interesting. It is what it is. I feel like everyone has a different path, and I think when
Yeah.
it comes down to it, it's you can't take yourself out of the equation because then you'll always wonder what if, right? You'll
Mm,
always wonder, my gosh, what if I had just stuck to it and all that
yeah.
stuff, and that's what kept me going was like I
Mm,
can't I can't I love it so much that I can't let it go. So
yeah.
even with like a nice cushy job like drawing on cartoons, it just wasn't enough. I had to like
Wasn't as fulfilling.